Just so you know, you're not alone. There's a million of us waiting to be judged for who we are and what we do. Just so you know.
All right, what is up, everybody? Trent here with Soundlink TV here at the Vans Warped Tour, the final one with Assuming We Survive. How you doing, man?
Good, man. Very tired, but good.
Yeah, it's worth it though, right?
Oh, it's always worth it. Oh, it's worth it.
What's been the overall vibe with you guys and the tour as a whole, with this being the last one and everything?
You know what? The vibe's been amazing. I mean, every year on Warped Tour is an amazing time. Everyone has a good time. But I think this being the last one, everyone knows it's the last one. Everyone's working harder. Everyone's partying harder. It's just really amazing. You know, everyone's really taking care of each other. Even, you know, the bigger bands taking care of the smaller bands, and it's just really cool. It's a good vibe.
Okay.
And the fans have been amazing.
All right, what's it meant to you? You've done it a couple times and everything, so you're doing it again, the final one. What was it like getting that last one? What were the emotions about it when you realized you were going to play the last one and stuff like that?
Super excited. I mean, anytime we get to play a Warped Tour, it's, you know, the best feeling ever. Definitely sad, you know. Warped Tour has been a home for so many fans, bands, and staff every summer, and not having that now is going to be definitely weird.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be weird.
Okay.
You know, because it's crazy. Because, like, you know, it's the one tour where you have 60 plus bands all at the same place.
Yeah.
And that never happens. Year long, until summer, year long, we're all touring. We never get to see each other because our tour schedules conflict. So it's the one place where you get to hang out with your friends and your peers and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you may have friends in a heavy band like Chelsea Graham, but you're never going to tour with that band. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
So,
which actually 2016 Warped. That's one of the main bands we hung out with the whole tour.
Nice.
And we love those guys, so they're great. But yeah, you know, we're never going to do an Assuming You Survive Chelsea Graham tour, even though that could be cool.
That would be cool.
But no, it's great. You know, being able to hang out with everyone and just making new friends too on tour. It's awesome. So it's sad.
Okay. I think the last time we talked to you guys was in South Carolina a year or so ago. I don't know if you remember that or not.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, so what's been going on in the world, Assuming We Survive's world and everything, music-wise and all that cool stuff? What have you guys been working on?
Well, we got home in October from the Metro Station tour. And as soon as we got home, we started working on the new album. Mm-hmm. So the EP is out right now, physical copies. It's called Chapters. You can purchase it here on Warped Tour, and we'll be putting it online in towards the end of August. It should be up beginning of September.
Okay.
Right now, we did release one song. It's called Just So You Know, and then that's on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. I put out a music video for it. I think it's going on to a second compilation that Warped Tour has going on.
Okay.
We released a song called California Stoned at the beginning of the year with a fun music video we shot. And now we're just getting ready to tour. You know, as soon as the Warped Tour ends, we head out for a headliner.
Nice.
So,
can you talk about who that's with?
So it's a two-part headliner. The first part, we're taking out our really good friends and Rivals, and they're an amazing, amazing band. If you haven't heard of Rivals, do yourself a favor.
We actually just interviewed them the other day.
Okay,
so
love them.
That band, yeah.
Kaylee's
love that band.
Like my little sister. They're a family to us.
Yeah.
You know. Then we're taking out another really good band called Riot Child.
Okay.
They're a two-piece, both girls. They're like a 21 Pilots kind of style.
Okay.
Really, really, really cool. So excited for that. You know, that first leg. The second leg, I can't really say who we're taking out yet.
Okay. All right.
But it should be fun.
All right. So you got the CD out on Warped Tour. By the time this comes out, Warped Tour will be over. It'll be August. So where can fans purchase it? And what's the real quick if you got some time, you know, talk a little bit about the music direction behind it. What fans can expect to hear on it. It's
definitely. So Chapters, it was like, you know, we put out All Roads Lead Home 2 years ago, right before we went on Warped Tour. Actually, it came out June 24th.
Okay.
On Warped Tour 2 years ago. And so it's been 2 years since we've recorded a record, because that was the tour cycle. And so a lot has happened within those 2 years. So I think that Chapters, it's just a very honest record. It's a lot heavier, I would say, and a lot more emotional.
Okay.
So it's actually, I know everybody says it's our favorite thing we've ever done, but it straight up is literally out of every record we've ever done, it's literally my favorite.
Okay. Awesome.
So, and that should be coming out end of August, beginning September, just in time for our headliner.
Okay. Now, before we let you go here, what are your final thoughts on Warped Tour? What do you want to say to everybody? What do you want to say about the tour? Just any reflections on it?
Well, first off, I'd like to thank Kevin Lyman for having us, and for not even only having us, for having all the bands he's had throughout the years, you know. Warped Tour was that place to discover new music and become fans of new bands. And to all the staff that works their butts off every day in Warped Tour, thank you so much. To all the bands that play it, that do the grind, to all the bus drivers that drive throughout the night, to the catering that provide us with food, to the people that clean up the parks after we get done, to the fans that came out, thank you so much. Thank you for the best summers of our lives, and we're definitely going to miss it, but Warped Tour will never die. That feeling of Warped will always be there with us. So.
All right, man. Well, thanks for your time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I'm Trent with Soundlink TV, hanging out with Assuming We Survive at the Vans Warped Tour, the last one, 2018 in North Carolina. Thanks for watching.
Just so you know.